That exciting. Okay, we're gonna do it. Whee! 1, 2, and bing, 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 bing.
This young woman was doing a podcast when shots rang out.
Going live, where you can tune in anytime. She's so silly and she's sassy. She's so untoward. She's impossible to ignore.
Right.
Kiki doesn't give a fuck. It's a party in the stream. Going bang, bang,
Okay.
bang, 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 bang. Keanu lives on the rise,
Or else it would be,
where you can watch her all the time. She's so silly and she's sassy. She's so untoward. She's impossible to ignore. Kiki doesn't give a fuck. It's a party in the stream. Going bang, 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 bang. Going bang, 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 bang.
Good enough. We can't, Michaeline. Look.
Just waiting for this vodka to kick in.
Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Welcome to Keanu, Thursday-ish Central Time, 1 p.m. Look, actually, today we're early, aren't we? It's not even 1 yet. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Nasty Neil, Brown Sugar Neil as I call him, Aaron James, Chillin', Boostalo, Doodle. Hi, Array is here. All the stars are here.
All the stars are here.
It's a big day over here at the Kiki Lou Studios, ladies and gentlemen. After my program, the incomparable Garrett and Steve of the Garrett and Steve Show will be here live in studio, and I'll be the booth girl with the mostest for them. And then you have Eugene's football show with them as well. So I'm gonna be chained to this chair all day long, which we love. So tune into those shows too. You know Eugene.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
There's many things that are interesting about him. Boy, oh boy. Do I have a rabble-rousing episode for you? As you know, we're gonna always check it. We have to keep up with Spencer Pratt Daddy, of course. So we have a Pratt Daddy check-in. He's running for mayor of LA. I have a very sassy, I think, architectural digest for you. I think we're going to take a look at Winnie Harlow, unless somebody objects and you have a better idea, but I think this one's going to be good. Remember yesterday? Thank you for everyone that tuned in yesterday. We had to watch the most horrible one of all time with Neil Patrick Harris and all of his taxidermied animals. And then we discovered Lainey Wilson, and she brightened our spirits. Chillin', thank you for the 149 super sticker. 1 trillion Kiki coins for you.
Wow.
And 85,000 Kiki bucks for everyone here. I love a good old Chillin' super sticker. Whee! Pratt Daddy, Architectural Digest. Man, I think we're going to do an episode of Vogue's in the Bag. Kim K, I love to see. I love us. We're just like, let's see what's in her purse. And it's always ridiculous. So let's take a look at that. And Britney Spears causes chaos at a restaurant. And I think that's it. Because we do have until around 2:30 or 3 again, like I said. Because Garrett and Steve will be here to do their program. Or, you know what? Fuck them. If we're having too much fun, we'll make them wait. So, it's a good old-fashioned Keanu-ish Central If you haven't already, light up a cigarette or whatever your oral fixation is. Grab a beverage. I don't care if it's a White Claw. It's Thursday. I don't care if it's a whiskey. But if you're being, gentle with yourself, have a green juice, have a smoothie, have a cup of coffee, have some vitamin C, and buckle the fuck in, ladies and gentlemen.
I had a smoothie last night.
Eugene, that sounds so gross. You're dirty. You dirty old man. Do I look gorgeous today? Thank you. Red is, I am a true winter, so I think I can wear red. I think it's on there. You're, what are you? A deep autist. No, no. I know we'll have some Albert Breer today. I can feel it. I did text him to come over. My color season. You want to see Eugene's? It's so great. Does it not mean we're just trying to figure out your color season? This is Eugene's color season.
Apparently my color season is hate. It's hate speech.
This is by far my favorite photo I have ever taken of my husband. But hands down. It says, it's supposed to say autumn, but somebody snuck autism in there. No, he's not autistic. He's not Brittany Venti. Okay. Oh, I just had it on for some air. Sorry, Dad.
Well, okay.
I'm teasing, Gino. I meant to turn it off. Mr. Deep Autumn I had the AC on because I needed air circulating.
Put a fan in the window.
I have a fan by my feet.
But I could just hit the button.
It's cold out.
I could just hit the button and the magical electric bill gets paid.
I love you. You have to say it back.
You don't think I love you? Let me think.
I love you too. He said it back. See? No, it's still fucking freezing. But I'm traumatized. I can't talk about the weather. I told you guys why. Because
But the good news is the air conditioning's on. I know it's freezing.
I just needed a little air. Anyway, buckle the fuck in. That was a little bit of a sidetrack here. Let's start with this before we get to Pratt Daddy. Britney Spears, this is right in the news today. She seems to be having a rough go at it. Okay. She actually reminds me of someone, which is kind of funny. Not anyone you know. How do I explain this? She's always reminded me of this woman, and this woman always has a rough go at it. You know who I'm talking about, Gene? We got a certain, I'm talking about one of your maybe exes. Yeah. Anyway.
Engaged to that one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay. So Britney caused chaos at a restaurant. Well, she says she didn't. Somebody else says she did. I thought she was having a rehab moment, but maybe not. Britney Spears causes chaos at LA restaurant. Oh boy. A rep for Britney tells TMZ this is completely blown out of proportion. Britney was enjoying a quiet dinner with her assistant and bodyguard. She was simply telling a story about how her dog was barking at the neighbors. As you do. Okay. And then chaos. They continue. At no point did she put anyone in danger with a knife. She was cutting her hamburger in half. This constant attack on everything that she does is, and I guess that's the story. People were like, she's walking around with a knife. We're scared. You'd think she would stop with don't dance with the knives. Let's not do the, I don't know. This is ridiculous and it needs to stop. Britney enjoyed a night out with her friends at a Los Angeles area restaurant, but TMZ has learned things got erratic fast with barking, yelling, and a knife involved. That's why it reminds me of that woman. Here's the deal. Sources tell us the Princess of Pop grabbed a corner table with a man and a woman at Blue Dog Tavern in Sherman Oaks Wednesday night and quickly started causing a scene. Okay, well, it's Britney, so It's Brittany, bitch. We're told Brittany was raising her voice, screaming, and even barking at times. Oh, no. Brittany. If we're going to tell a story to your friends at a restaurant, you don't need to do the act out of the dog. Okay? You already seem odd to people. With witnesses describing the vibe as chaotic and kind of sad. Though she still looked cute. All right. Like they're taking up for Brit a little bit here. Jesus Christ. We couldn't have picked some other screen grabs from her dancing. At one point, a restaurant patron tells us Brittany walked by their table holding a knife, sparking fear. Sparking fear she might accidentally stab someone. The witness says they believe Brittany may have simply forgotten to put it down at her table. We're also told the singer lit a cigarette inside near the door. I don't see what's wrong with that. Please. Prompting staff to intervene and ask her companion to have her put it out. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, even I know. There was one, we don't smoke in restaurants anymore. Please. As for food, but she says she was outside. It was just near the door. But in New York, at least, I know, like, you can't even smoke near the door. As for food, we're told Brittany ordered a burger and fries, but barely ate, mostly picking at the fries. Plenty of food was left behind, along with what appeared to be orange juice. We're told Brittany and the man she was with were feeding each other, and she told him, "I love you," though it's unclear whether she meant it or was just being playful. The aftermath was wasn't pretty either. One guest said in the area under her table looked like a toddler. It looked like a toddler had been there. Okay, well, that does reminds me of another Brittany. Okay. TMZ obtained a photo from the table after Brittany left, showing a crumpled, folded up menu left behind amid the messy scene. Is this a nothing burger? Like, she's Brittany. She's weird. Yeah, Brittany, put the knife down. Eat at home. Why don't we, let's do a Grubhub moment. Now is not the time for you to be reenacting how your dog was barking at the neighbors at a restaurant and then walking around with a knife. Okay. The optics of it. Where is her PR person? My God. Pool Scam Sam, thank you for the $1.99. Hi, Kiki. Hope you have a great show. Bing, 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 bing. That is uncharacteristically nice of you to say. Thank you. 1 million Kiki bucks for you. Guy's always mean to me. He just stopped by to say, hey, have a good show. How nice. Look at you. Despite all the commotion, we're told most diners didn't even realize it was Brittany until after she left, at which point it became the talk of the restaurant. Ooh, with people saying it was something that would only happen in LA. Our sources say Brittany was taken home by her security. All right. As you know, it was less than 2 weeks ago Brittany got her March DUI charge dropped after reaching a plea deal. Good for you, Britt. With prosecutors, which allowed the charge to be reduced to a wet reckless. What the fuck is that? What kind of verbiage is that? A wet reckless. No. Okay. In her deal, she agreed to be on probation for 12 months and only possess drugs she is prescribed. Well, I would hope that for everyone. She's also ordered to continue with mental health and sustain abuse treatment, including meeting with a psychologist once a week and a psychiatrist twice a month. She needs it, I think. We broke the news. The pop superstar went to rehab at Borden Cottage in Camden, Maine, a rural facility that provided her with substance abuse and mental health services following her DUI arrest. She has since announced she is on a spiritual journey, which has her learning how to be kind to herself. Be kind to yourself, Britt. I thought that was interesting. You'd think I guess it's like if you're her people or her security friends and her, I don't know, handler or her like dog, how do you go, Brittany? Hey, Britt, put the knife down when you're walking around the restaurant. You would have to be gentle, I think. We shall see. We're praying for her. I'm what is it? What's her name? Lindsay Wilson. We loved that country singer. I still haven't heard her music yet, but she is the most endearing woman ever. My gosh. Time to check in on Pratt Daddy. Mayor of LA, the people's mayor.
Bing, bing, boom.
That was a Freudian accidental drop. I meant to do this one.
I went like this. Ah! I'm serious.
Lainey Wilson. Yes, we loved her. Oh my gosh. Pratt Daddy. People are shitting on him now because, as you know, in his words, Karen Bass, the current mayor of LA, let his house burn down. And that is basically the platform he is running on. And he has an Airstream outside of his burnt down property. And they're like, you're not even living in that, Spencer. He's like, yeah, because I kept getting death threats. So I can't even live in my Airstream. So he's at a hotel. Jeff Hillman, thank you for the $2. She sounds a few Kiki bucks short of a Kiki coin. That's right. She's a few Kiki bucks short of a Kiki coin, I'd say. 1 trillion Kiki coins for you, Jeff.
Wow.
Jeff, did you see that we did John Cougar Mellencamp's house? It was only 2 minutes and we couldn't play the sound because it was like a music video, but we did it in Defusky Island. All right, let's see. Pratt Daddy. He had a response to all of this now because of course he does. He does not cower at all. So let's see. And then I'll play you the video. Spencer Pratt ditches trailer for swanky Hotel Bel Air. All right. Okay. Let's see. La 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 la. Bing 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 bing. Okay. Spencer Pratt ditches trailer for swanky Hotel Bel Air. There he is. There's Pratt Daddy. We asked Spencer if he ever lived in the trailer. He said no, adding, I have never told anyone I lived there. However, in the campaign ad, he says squarely, this is where I live, as he stood in front of the trailer. Okay. It's an ad. And what he meant is, in his words now, I think, is this is where I lived before you guys let California burn down every year. Spencer Pratt has gained traction for his campaign, in his campaign for LA mayor by showing what he says Karen Bass did to his family, forcing them to live in a trailer after his home burned down. But TMZ has learned he's traded the trailer for one of the swankiest hotels in LA. No one's more LA than Spencer, okay? So give him a break. But Spencer says he was forced to ditch the trailer because of death threats. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ Spencer has been staying at the Hotel Bel Air for more than a month. We're also told his wife, Heidi, and their kids are staying in Carpinteria, just north of LA. So the trailer is sitting lonely. I mean, with everything, like, even if, I mean, this isn't, again, this is sort of a nothing. Oh, no, I don't think he's actually sitting in that trailer. Probably just a place to, hang his hat while he's staring at his house that was burned down. I don't know, but he's staying in a hotel. All right. So they're accusing him of this, and he has an entire statement in a video form that we're going to take a look at, ladies and gentlemen. So la, 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 because let the man speak. Here we go. Na, 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 na. Bing, bing. Where are you? Good morning. Good morning. Dun, dun. Spencer Pratt is living in a hotel. Where are you? Oh, there he is. The thumbnail is nuts. Okay. Thank you, TMZ, for this fabulous investigative journalism on Mayor Pratt.
The campaign ad certainly made it seem that you were living in that trailer. It was a high point of the commercial.
Right, Doodle?
But you're at the Hotel Bel Air.
It's been
So-
over a year, right?
Kind of undo that for us.
No, to be clear, that is where, excuse me, that is where I live. That's where Karen Bass, Mayor Bass, burned down my house. That is where I will live until I have a new house. The Airstream is a temporary facility. A hotel is a temporary facility. Where my kids are in Santa Barbara right now is a temporary housing. This is where I live. As this is where they burned my house down. So this semantics or the nuance of this is the consequences of their failed leadership.
To be fair, when you say this is where I live, people aren't thinking like where your house used to stand. They're looking at the Airstream. So I understand why you're mad. It's been over a year. No one's helped. California burns down every year. We get it. I don't even know if he really needed to explain this, but I love that he did. Go on with your bad self, Pratt Daddy. The crystals have really calmed him down.
And again, I don't live at the Hotel Bel Air. I don't live in the Airstream. I don't live in the Santa Barbara. I don't have a house. They burned it down. That is why I got into this race, because of these people that will burn your house down and act like it's no problem. So this idea that anyone's like, oh, he's at a hotel. I'm at a hotel because these psychopaths are messaging me every day. They're going to kill me because Nithya Raman is calling me a fascist because I don't want people to have their kids.
By the way, he has now surpassed Miss Raman after the debate in the polls. Listen, I'm not political.
I told you, I heard this on a podcast. You'll like this. She was so bad in the debate that even after the legendary Joe Biden debate with Trump, when they outed him as stupid.
Yeah, let me interrupt you for a second. I think were he not there, she would have been fine. But just him saying, all anybody remembers is him saying, you think I want to run against her? I'd rather run against you, a useless, like, or what did he say? A random councilwoman who's been a failure.
And you know what else?
And he's not wrong,
You know
right?
what else might have done it? Because he said they're the same person.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people like then will just vote. The dumbest like, I'll just vote for Bass if they decide. But Biden lost 15 points during that debate when it was outed that he was mentally incompetent. Rama lost
Ramen.
50. What ramen noodle? She lost 50 points.
Yeah.
She was leading.
I know.
She was leading. It's so great. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah. And the way that he says, okay, this is it's very Trumpian, I guess. Saying that they burned his house down sounds like Karen Bass was out there with a Molotov cocktail or like an M80 or something. Okay. He means, well, no, he that's very important what he's saying. It's to it's grand to say they burned my house down. But we all know what he means by it. Like, they did nothing to stop the fucking wildfires. They do it every year. So that's all he's trying to fix. But I mean, yeah, it's pretty ballsy to say, I guess, they burned my house down.
Next to drug addicts at the park or stepping in people that have their kids.
This is another thing he's running on, which, I mean, he's not wrong.
Next to drug addicts at the park or stepping in human poop when you get your matcha. I have common sense. That's not fascism. So these psychos here.
What a fucking LA thing to say. There's drug addicts at the park while you get your matcha. That is hilarious and horrible and so good. Matcha.
Fascist.
There are heroin users outside of the Erewhon.
And they literally, like, if you would like to see the death threats, I can send them all offline where people are like, I'm going to hire people to kill you. So yes, unfortunately, now I have a security team and they will not, even if I wanted to stay in the Airstream, would let me because there's 360 unobstructed views since there's no houses. So you can literally snipe me out.
Aaron James, I actually disagree with this. He's not he's rich, but he's not Kardashian rich. His kids go to public school. His, I mean, yeah, he's a reality star, but he's the most hated until now, reality star. And, the industry wasn't exactly very good to him. So whereas of course he's privileged. He's not like, I wouldn't call him like LA privileged. And he's had enough. I think. I don't know. I'm not in Pratt Daddy's head, but
from any part from 300 yards away easily.
Spencer,
And not to mention, one sec. Not to mention the Airstream. It took over a month for LADWP to connect a wire for electricity to it, which was 3 days ago. It took weeks to get the water hooked up, which was yesterday. So for these people that want to focus on where I sleep at night, first off, I don't even sleep. I get 4 hours of.
okay. Now that is a very Trump thing to say, isn't it? Right. And he is not running. He is not Democrat nor Republican. But you could say he's morphing into a little baby Bing Bing. Obviously, Trumpy's a fan because he stole this from me.
Bing, bing, boom.
But I don't think I don't think he is either. I think he's just sick of what's going on in LA. So let's see.
Sleep because I'm fighting these corrupt freaking politicians all day long. You want to see my phone hours? I'll screenshot it. It probably says
Spencer,
19 hours.
I hear what you're saying, and on the symbolism of your ad that because of the fire that you don't have a home, and I get that.
Aaron James, is that true? Is he a registered Republican? I heard him say that he wasn't. He's just running as an independent, and he's not. I don't know. I have to look that up. I mean, in LA, I don't know. Probably. I don't listen. I hate politics. I just like the drama of all of this, and I think he's right. When you put something to me in very plain terms, hey, why are people shitting in front of the Erewhon? Can we clean up the streets a little bit? Help these people in a way that's not like just perpetuating addiction. I don't know. And why is California on fire every year? Can we fix that? To me, I'm like, I'd vote for that. I don't know. Oh, if you ran as independents, can't vote in the primary. So he had to choose. Huh. I will have to look into that. Interesting.
But there's something to the point where you say in the ad, this is where I live, while you're standing in front of a trailer. I think the reason that ad was so effective with voters is because you did draw this visual comparison of where the mayor lives, where Nithya Raman lives, and where you live. So you're showing.
Bustelo, yes, but if it's a desert, I know it's a desert. And I am not even, don't at me, okay? But there is a thing, I won't say it loudly in front of Eugene. There is a thing called climate change, I think, at least. But I don't know. If we know we live in a desert, maybe there should be some water in the reservoirs so we could put out the fires. Maybe we should clean up the brush. Ban gender reveal parties, for Christ's sake. They're useless anyway and stupid.
Where they live, and then you're saying, this is where I live. Everyone saw that ad and thought, wow, Spencer Pratt has to live in that trailer because his house burned down.
I do, sir. But that is my house. That is my house.
This guy's right. He's like going, but you know what it looks like. You make it look like you're living in a trailer, and meanwhile you're cool in your heels at a hotel. But whatever.
A month and a half you've been at the Bel Air Hotel.
I haven't been at the Bel Air Hotel for more than 6 days in the last month. This is all public.
Right, but that's where you've been staying. I know you may not have actually been in it.
No, I've been in Santa Barbara, where the LA Times reported where I lived and doxed me. That is where I live. Period. This is LA Times. This isn't breaking news. Even when the Airstream ad came out, the LA Times cover story is saying no. Spencer Pratt lives in Santa Barbara. And I said, yes, thank you for doxing me. I sued.
What a gloomy day in LA. It looks like Seattle.
Who tried to sue the LA Times for saying where I actually live.
But but are you saying you live in that trailer?
I don't live anywhere is what I'm saying. I don't have a house. They burned it down, Harvey. I don't have a house.
But why not say that? But Spencer, that would be really effective. Why not say that in the ad?
I don't have a home.
No, they're calling him out for that guy looks like Garrett a little bit. They're calling him out for the way that it looks. In your ad, you say that you're living in this trailer.
Yeah.
And when in actuality, you're not really living there. It's not a real
But he's living in a hotel. It's not like they built the house and they put the he's terrible.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you texted me today. I have never told anyone I lived in it. And yet in the ad, you say, this is where I live.
This is my house. This is my property. There's nothing there, Harvey. It's dirt lot. I had to have it craned in to the lot. That's what people are. This is psycho. I only got on this live because I love you. But so last time I'm going to talk about this because the reason I am running is because they burned down 7,000 houses. This is where everyone lives. They don't not consider that their home.
I don't even know if he should have talked to them. This is his whole point. Stop talking now. The whole point is it's his property. And they did nothing to prevent these homes from burning down. They never do. The optics of saying that I'm living in this trailer. Yeah, they're just calling him out for that. That's all. But at the end of the day, what he's running on is I want to just, can we do something about why California burns down every year and also maybe clean up the streets a little bit? That's all. So.
Home just because it's a dirt lot, because it's an Airstream, a teepee, a tent. When you're a fire victim, this is where you live. They burn it down. This is where I always will live. People are missing the messaging of the consequences.
But Spencer, listen, I've known you for a long time.
Yes.
And you're a really smart guy. And you are all over these.
He was, people forget he was a political science major.
Ads, which have been on,
which I think is what helped him so much with reality TV.
Honestly, they've been lauded by people who have said these are.
Chillin', thank you for the $2. The penny is now replaced with Kiki coin and currency. Yes. Yes. I knew it. That's great news. 1 trillion. Well, before it was a Kiki coin. Now, if it's as good as the penny. Let's replace all the pennies with Kiki coins. It'll make everyone happy. 1 million Kiki coins for you, Chillin'.
Wow.
Wow. It's a Drinkin' Bros t-shirt. I love them. It's a drink. It's a microphone in a mug of beer. Wow.
Brilliant ads. Wasn't the point there, and I believe the trailer door was even open, wasn't the point to telegraph to people that your body went inside that trailer night after night?
Right.
Wasn't that the point of the ad?
No, the point of the ad is to show this is where they burned my house down. I have no house. This is their houses. They're fine. And this is where I live. This is where my town lives. This is our reality for the next 10 years, if we're lucky.
It has been an entire year and they've done fucking nothing for them. So
be there for the next 6 years. And I'll say, I live there. I live in the Palisades. I'm a registered voter to that address. I'm a Angelino. Even if my family and kids have to now go to school in Santa Barbara, I am an Angelino. This is my town. This is where they burned me down. So I am on set with these lovely people at Interview Magazine, and I can't be just ranting all day, but I appreciate you. People can be all caught up in the nuance of where I live or where I don't. I'm running for mayor because these people will burn your house down, cover it up.
Spencer, the nuance is you being truthful to vote with voters.
I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again.
What did he say, Gene? What did you just wow at?
I was wowing at a tweet. I'm so sorry.
Oh, wow.
That is where I live. Period.
Okay.
Period. I don't need to sleep there every night. I don't need to go to the number 2 on that toilet. That is where I live. I am from the Palisades, Los Angeles, and I'm fighting for Los Angeles. So
Okay, but
all
just
this,
one final
period.
thing. One
Yes,
final thing.
sir.
Just to clarify, you have never physically lived in that trailer.
To clarify, I haven't lived anywhere since my house burned down.
Well, you're
I'm a
sleeping.
temporary-
You're sleeping somewhere
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
These
For
are
those 4 hours.
I
again,
get it.
I don't live anywhere. They burned my house
They're
down.
holding him. They're holding him accountable for saying to people, but this isn't why people are going to vote for him. Oh, we feel bad. He lives in a trailer. It's because he's running on my house has burned down due to negligence.
How come they don't bring up?
And that's what they're saying. But the optics of it, you're telling people you're living in a trailer when you're living at the Beverly Hills Inn or whatever. That's all. Yeah.
That's really where Karen Bass lives.
Yeah.
That's really her.
Be clear. So I love you guys. You can,
All right.
you know, what we should be doing on TMZ is talking about the drug
love
addicts that we
TMZ.
spend $500 million that live on our sidewalk going number 2. This is great that this is the focus, but that's the reality. And if people care about this right
It is a silly thing to focus on when the reality is what he's saying. So
now, we're in so much trouble, and I'm going to do my best to try to save LA. But if people don't get out and vote because they want to feel safe, and that's what I'm fighting for people to feel safe and their tax money to literally go to making us safe and the
I'm
people to
voting
get
for
housed and
Batman
people not
AI
to die on the
ad. See,
street.
I mean-
That's the message. So this does not matter. That is where I live, period. And I'll live in LA as long as I have that dirt lot. The Airstream is imaginary to me. I live in that dirt, in my ashes. That's what I fight.
all right, Spencer. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. He lives in the dirt. He's trying to fix the place that he loves. No one is more LA than Spencer Pratt, Daddy Pratt. All right?
I went like this. Ah! I'm serious.
You're just trying to get him on anything. I mean, and yeah, obviously it's like, okay, no, of course I'm living in a living in the Airstream. Maybe he just uses it like a mobile office. I don't know. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do again. We have Garrett and Steve coming to do their show in Kiki Lou Studios. I'll be the booth gal. That'll start at 3. We have Eugene's football show with them. That'll start at 7:15, I believe, on Eugene's channel. There he is.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
Now, let's do an architect, or should we do a Vogue in the bag first? What do we do? Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. We always end with an Architectural Digest breakdown, and we do love those. Let's do a little Vogue in the bag. Oh, also I have a there's one other thing that we need to take a look at for our souls, and this needs to be stopped. These horrible drinks people are making with do you remember when we watched the Dr. Pepper Sonic Ice limes and creamer thing? And then we watched the birthday cake milkshake filled with Ensures. Horrible. Let's see. They did this on purpose to upset me, and I think they need to be stopped. Make a dirty blue Alani with me. Did we watch this? Wait, did me and my mom watch this? They did. We did, didn't we? No, we didn't. No, they did this to upset me. They did this to upset me, and I can't stand it. And this is the entire purpose for this channel, is upsetting me. And it's so ASMR. I don't know. Is it to enrage people? And you know how I feel about small groupings of round things. I hate bubble tea, pomegranate, honeycomb. Let's look at this stupid one. What are those? You know what? I do like caviar. I don't want to not like caviar now. I didn't think of it. Caviar gets a pass. What the fuck are those? An energy drink with some blue bubbles. Ugh. What are the blue things? Ugh. Ugh. Boba balls. I hate bubble tea. Disgusting. Hi, LaTanya. Have a good show. Thank you. Why? He has a show. Yeah. Yeah. Do not subscribe to that channel unless you want to just be. Oh, go away. God. Oh my God. Fucking Neil Patrick Harris's house started playing again. I'm so upset. I know. I'm fucking disgusted. It was horrible. Why are they doing that? Who's drinking these drinks? An energy drink with whipped cream and freaking little blue tumors. It's disgusting. It's giving me agita. Can't do it. Let's do an architectural digest, and then we'll end with a Vogue in the bag. Now, I've chosen a fabulous home for you today because we are traumatized from Neil Patrick Harris's home. I think it will be fabulous. Winnie Harlow. Okay, and then me. All right. And let me ask you a question first. Araya, do you know, have we watched Chrissy Teigen and John Legends yet? I don't think we have. I might have to save it because you know the couple ones are always weird. Milk and Pepsi is a classic drink? Yuck. Ugh.
Laverne and Shirley drink.
Pepsi and creamer? Yuck. The one that we watched yesterday with Neil Patrick Harris was so traumatizing. I don't know. I hate Chrissy Teigen. I know. I think everyone does.
Remember Chrissy? She deleted Chrissy.
I think she blocked her. Yeah.
She blocked Chrissy because Chrissy called her out for fucking, vampire or whatever.
Yeah. Like creamer or milk and anything is fucking. I drink it in my coffee, oat milk, but I can't have like a glass of milk. I can't go. We know this about me.
Sorry for a little off today. I had to get up early, go out and milk the oats. Ugh.
He's so pleasant. He's working out in his underwear. No, I can't. I can't do it. I don't want it. Yuck, milk. I can't get past it. It comes out of an udder. I can't do it. Can't do it. Yuck. No, thank you.
You can make an argument both ways for why you shouldn't drink it.
At eating,
like they pump it full of hormones, which is bullshit.
I eat cheese. I can understand that. I eat things with milk in it, but a glass of milk is traumatizing.
I hate ice cream.
I do like ice cream. However, at Eating Disorder Day Camp, they wouldn't let me put water in my Cheerios, and I found that to be rude and unnecessary. And they let me have soy milk, but I didn't like it. I had to choke it down. Disgusting. Secretions. I can't. And I don't want to put it in my freaking soda. But I'll put oat milk in my coffee. I don't know. All right, should we do Winnie Harlow or John Legend and Chrissy Teigen? One for Winnie Harlow. Do we want to be annoyed or happy? She's a model. Winnie Harlow.
You're the model I know.
Oh, it's me. Winnie Harlow or John Legend? Let's do Winnie Harlow.
You're my winning whore blow.
Your underwear. Let's see. Do y'all know Winnie Harlow? Always go with your first instinct. Let's do Winnie Harlow's home because I think I have not seen all of it. Nothing could be okay. We've seen some real fucking weird architectural digests lately. I mean, what's his name? Lance Armstrong was a nervous wreck and he was hiding his alcohol and he put it in a very odd place. And then he just kept talking about the escape ladders and like climate change. It was crazy. And then we did Neil Patrick Harris. So I feel like we need like an uplifting one. Let's look at Winnie Harlow. Let's review her home. How about that? And maybe y'all don't know Winnie Harlow. I do though. Winnie Harlow. Model extraordinaire. She's probably, we've been talking about America's Next Top Model, or we were a few weeks ago when the documentary came out. And she might be the only model from America's Next Top Model to have a successful career. All right, here we go. Let's see what's doing. Hey, Winnie.
Hey, Dee. I'm Winnie Harlow. Welcome to my home. It's Martin Lawrence.
She has the, what do you call it? Yeah, she's got vitiligo. Whatever. Is that what it's called? She got like a little, it makes her interesting looking. A little two-tone skin moment.
Spillard to create my entire home. I really wanted a really nice, calm space. Not too bright. We have the...
She has those fucking sheep that are 5,000 each, I think. Okay. Here's some things I like so far. All right. This is fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. Would I have a photo of myself on the mantle? You know what? Maybe. I have really I don't have anything horrible to say about this. It is chic. It's the light fixtures are beautiful. We've got splashes of gold and white. We've got a little green in the corner. The woman's got style, that's for sure. I love the ceiling. I don't have anything bad to say yet. Let's see. Explain it to us, Winnie.
Martin Lawrence Spillard to create my entire...
Oh, I just laid this furry throw over. I was just taking a nap before you got here.
Home. I really wanted a really nice, calm space. Not too...
I don't like that. I don't like it. It's just stupid.
Too bright. We have the pops of color coming up though.
She's speaking my language. Those sheep are $5,000 each, I think.
Oh, so don't worry. My whole life I lived in
I wouldn't put the sheep there. And at this point, the fucking sheep thing, they're just there to be like, oh, I'm so rich I can afford this stupid stuffed animal. Araya, yeah, this is your vibe. It's a little muted for me. I'm not muted. It's a little black and white. I would have maybe a few more pops of color, but she said they're coming up. But I love it so far. I forget what those plants are called.
Apartments, and so it was a really big deal for me.
Fucking fabulous outfit too.
To live in a space that I loved. And so when I saw this house, I really loved how much light was in the space. It was kind of a blank slate. And this is where I decided to go with it. The sheeps in here, I was kind of surprised by go with it. The
We got to look up again. How much are these fucking sheeps? Super expensive art sheep. All the celebrities have. And there's a pig like it too, but it's like plated gold. What are they? What? No. Price. French artist Claude. Individual Lelaine sheep often sell between 500,000 to over 1 million. I don't know if that's what she has. But it looks like we could make these, guys. Why not just get some real sheep? I don't know. It's a thing, though. Who would think? I mean, unless I'm looking at the wrong thing, but I'm pretty sure. No. Yeah, everybody has these really they make these expensive fucking sheep. What's Winnie Harlow's net worth? Let's look it up. Net worth. 5 million. She probably got like some of a little bit of a less expensive sheep then. If you're in the Palisades and your house is burning down, do you grab the sheep? They're haunting, honestly.
Sheeps in here. I was kind of surprised by these when they came in, but I feel like it kind of gives it a Garden of Eden type feel. So we have 1970s leaves that frame the fireplace beautifully. This is a drawing actually by pencil. So
that's a fucking drawing? That's a pencil drawing? What? What? Sheep is the sheeps. Oh, yeah. Sheep is plural. I mean, goddamn.
So even though it's me and I didn't really want too many pictures of me in my space, there were some things that were just.
I love that. See, I mentioned it and she held herself accountable. I said, I don't know if I'd have a big photo of myself on my mantle. And she said, I didn't really want it, but it is made of pencil, or the medium is pencil. If somebody drew me in pencil and it looked like that, I would put it everywhere. I would put it everywhere. I agree. I'm with you, Winnie. Isn't that what a horse does, Winnie?
Just absolutely incredible that I've been gifted over time. I just didn't want it in center. It had to be like off center. So we had to zhuzh it up a bit. We have these beautiful sofas that I fell in love with. I feel like they're just so cozy, but also pieces of art. At night, when just these orbs are on, it just looks like you're gazing at the sky. And I love that. To my glam room.
She's got some wigs.
So this room has always been supposed to be a glam room, but it's kind of been used as storage before Martin came. I really always wanted a mirrored ceiling, but because we have earthquakes in California,
and fires, wildfires, plenty of them.
Didn't feel it was super safe to put mirrors on the ceiling. And so the closest thing that we kind of found was this reflective, really pretty mirror. And I feel like it makes the space bigger.
That didn't make sense. Didn't seem safe to put mirrors on the ceiling. So we found this sort of reflective mirror. All right.
I also do glam.
This is what I would want my glam room to look like. Is it too much? Okay, what do we got on the list? We just need a copper soaking tub, a little bit for the caviar fund, a glam room attached to a lovely closet. What else did I want? Maybe I want one of those sheep. Maybe I want just one. I don't need a pair of them. Do they mate for life? I don't know. Add one sheep to the list. What else did I have on there? I forgot. Y'all have to remind me. Studio off the glam room. Oh, yeah. Maybe a glam room, closet, studio mix. In a glam room, I would probably decorate it like this too. Ultra girly, ultra mod, ultra like retro. Also, I want caviar, copper soaking tub. Oh, a pool that has like a romantic shape. And when I say that, I just don't want like a rectangular pool. Yeah, I have seen Paris's home. I don't think she has one of these, but yeah, we should take a look at that one day. That place is wild.
So much. So having a space that's
Love the light
open
fixture.
and clean.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
So much. So having a
fabulous. Okay. From the rug to like, oh, this is where my, assistant can sit. This gorgeous, like, gold and black and white light fixture. I love it. Fabulous.
space that's open and clean for once is really necessary for like that mindset that you have to be in before you do red carpet or you're going to set for a shoot, because things get really, really hectic. We have, of course, my K-Skin Sun Care line right here.
Doing a plug
on the table. They get a lot of use because you need to wear SPF every day. Never skip your SPF. This is my cover wall. I am obsessed with this one.
All right. She's a model, so I give her a pass. But like Kardashians do this too. I mean, if you're on I'm gonna give her a pass here. Kardashians do this too. If you're on the cover of a million magazines, I would probably frame them, but the only appropriate place to put them is your glam room, right? If she had these, like, remember, like just in her bedroom or something, that would be crazy. In your glam room.
About this one, Vogue India. It was such a beautiful hot day, and I'm an island girl, so I love to be in heat. And this kind of gave me like that Caribbean island vibe. Sometimes we get caught up in what's next, and, living through life fast paced. But
she's what a peaceful woman. Or do you think she's just like nuts? Like later, she's like, I could fall asleep. Like, oh,
being able to come and look at your accomplishments and be like, you know what?
Yeah.
You should be proud is a really amazing feeling
warm
to have.
Yeah.
I stumbled upon this piece of art that I was just so obsessed with. And I FaceTimed my boyfriend to tell him that I was going to buy it. And he bought it for me for my birthday.
Oh,
so that was really, really sweet of him. So thank you, babe. Room. I have a lot of... So this is my formal dining room.
That is an interesting fucking table. And I love a fabric, like velvety, suede chair. And it's like a marble on the top. I'm not hating this. I'm like kind of over the, like, we're not going to call this a floral arrangement, but a greenery arrangement. Maybe I would have done something different there. It's a little black and white. I would have done, maybe a deep teal chair, but I like how they're mismatched.
A lot of goddaughters and godsons and cousins and aunts and uncles. And I wanted it to be a space that was homey, but still airy and light. You could see a lot.
Fabulous. Ooh, what a whimsical chandelier.
Of the light fixtures I have in my house.
And not one sconce in sight. I would like to point that out.
Are art pieces, kind of. You'll see my favorite one in the kitchen. I'm so excited about this. I keep giving little teasers. This is a really interesting piece by Mattia Biaggi.
It's huge. Oh my God. That's fucking okay. All right. I love it. This is something my mother would fucking love. My mom loves faces all over her home. Like her bar stool growing up in like our kitchen, like the backs of the bar stool, kitchen island stools were faces with like kooky eyes like that. Mickey, this is so Mickey coded, but it is giving Beetlejuice vibes. I don't know. That'll startle you in the middle of the night, I think. I think it's fabulous. It's not for everyone.
Is an Italian artist, and it is
course.
called a love totem. There's little things that just are hints of fun about the house, just so that it had a little bit of energy to it.
This bitch knows what she's doing. Hello, powder room. All right. It's a little wacky, but I still don't really have a bad word to say.
I said earlier that I don't like lots of pictures of myself, but Martin did find this.
But unless they are drawn. Okay, now she has. Stop saying you don't like pictures of yourself everywhere then. You have a pencil drawing of you on your mantle. You have every single Vogue cover and magazine cover in your glam room. I'll give that a pass. And now I don't like pictures of myself, even though I'm a model. I know I'm beautiful. Now we have her on the wallpaper, and it's fabulous wallpaper. I'd put it in my powder room. Stop saying it. Just be like, bitch, look at me. I'm a model. Oh, sweetie, you're a model.
Shoot I did for Zach Posen. It was
the fringe is fringing. Gorgeous.
Lookbook. I think I shot 30 looks that day. And when Martin found these pictures online of me, he was like, I need to make a wallpaper of this. But did come out incredible. And I kind of made them a size where you kind of have to look closely to notice that it is me.
No, I think they, when people are, having a tinkle in your bathroom, I think they know that they're you, but okay.
I look at it more as an art piece, which Zach Posen really did that.
And then we wanted to tie it together. Wouldn't you put fucking pictures of yourself everywhere too? I mean, I don't know why she's apologizing to us.
Together with this beautiful.
She's listen, be like, I'm a queen, okay? I'm the only one that got out of America's Next Top Model unscathed.
Green mirror that kind of pulls the colors in and ties everything together. I like those little pops because, like I said, island gal, I like color, I like carnival. And so much time in this room.
Okay, a little too much black and white. I am not fond. It's not for everyone. I am not fond of in clothing the color blocking like that color combo. Is it chic and sassy as hell? Yes. But she keeps promising us pops of color and how she's from the islands but all I see is this.
I actually sleep on this couch.
It's fine. It's beautiful. It's not my favorite, but
a lot. This was the one piece when Martin came in that I was like, you can change everything, but the couch gots to stay. And I have so many friends and family come over and we just fall asleep on this couch watching movies. I also use this space.
Does she have a cinema room? What do we think, guys? Do you think she has a cinema room? I don't know. I don't think so. She's got a functioning bar. We do love that.
For fittings, we have a really nice mirror right there to see how things fit and how they walk. Maybe some YouTube, like music videos, and just have a good vibe in this space. We also have another one of these 1970s beautiful vintage trees. It's still a little Caribbean thing poking out. You see it.
She's like in the running for like one of the best homes we've seen for sure.
So I wanted my bar to be a lot of fun. I wanted it to kind of be Studio 54 inspired. So we have
more color here. Yeah.
Inspo here. We have Queen Diana right here on the wall. And I just wanted it to be fun, but still moody and vibey with the space. We open a lot of wine in this room right here, whether that be for fittings, whether that be for chilling, watching basketball games on TV.
Does she have a pet? I don't think so. I think we all know we would have seen the pet by now, right? Peter Sarsgaard.
Why?
Their home could never. It could never. Yeah, her voice is kind of.
All of the above. A lot of wine gets drunk in this house.
You could speak up. You could say it with your chest.
When they get upstairs to the bed.
All right, now we have a few. Okay, yes. This is an architectural digest. This is what they do. They brought 45 lemons. You don't need that many lemons. We know they brought them for you. We know that you don't use that many lemons. And I hate those shades that are above the window like that. It's one of my I'm like, why is it this way? We know you don't need that many lemons. Don't lie to us. Don't lie to us.
Why?
Still, where are the pops of color other than the lemons?
But this is really where the
too white, too much white, too much. No, thank you. But
magic happens.
No backsplash, no colorful backsplash. You're not playing chess either. I mean, you might be, but it's also, come on. I love the table. I love the chairs. I love the gold. Nah, I mean, we need a little, yeah. We're gonna it's a little bright.
I love donuts, and I love cake, and I love actually to bake.
Bitch, you love donuts and cake. You know what? I love Skittles and White Claw. I get it. Yeah, white. It's just too much white. Too much.
I make a really amazing pumpkin pie that my family loves.
That is not a Le Cornu.
So this kitchen usually gets used for me when it comes to baking. I wanted it to be black and white and really focused on the light fixture. This light fixture is...
This bitch knows how to light fixture. That's
actually called the Harlow, coincidentally. It is so beautiful. It looks like little gemstones. I saw this light fixture and I was like, this
looks dangerous.
Something I need in my house. So these little canisters hold tea in them. And actually this tea right here, these are ginger honey crystals. And my mom and my grandparents drink this all the time. My whole life, I've been drinking this. And so I had to have it.
She's going to say, she's thinking, this is why I'm so beautiful. Oh, York peppermint patty moment. All right. That just looks like tissues. I guess it's tea.
In my household as well. This art piece I got in Hawaii. We were on vacation and I just loved it.
What is it?
So much. I actually got Kyle an art piece commissioned that was in the same color scheme. It's so whenever we decide to move in together, these two will definitely be in the same space. Welcome to...
All right. At this point, she's lying to us. She's lied to us time and time again. I've seen no pops of color. I love this giant headboard, okay? But I have seen no color whatsoever. This is how even... This is, we're going into padded wall insane asylum territory here. Okay. Don't lie to us. Don't piss on us and tell us it's raining. Winnie.
I didn't say that.
Don't piss on me and tell me it's raining, Johnson.
My name is not Johnson. I'm not even.
Don't piss on me and tell me it's raining.
You just walked into my office and said, I don't even think you work here.
You don't work here.
What are you doing here?
Are you having fun slamming your weights around?
Yeah.
Ew. Why is everything dirty with you? Kid.
You're the one with all the dirty pictures. Distracting, maybe.
Oh, not at all.
Well, once you get warm, I think you're broken.
Is it ever going to get warm? She's lied to us. At this point, if we don't see anything, I mean, all I see is a sea of white. But fuck if that bed isn't cool.
The bedroom.
Eugene, are you going to come give me a kiss or not? Quickly. Ew.
Maybe I'm wearing pants.
He's in his
Gay.
he's gay.
Hey, what's that shirt you're wearing?
Drinking bros.
You mean
Love
people
them.
That our buddies?
Our buddies.
Your buddy that's down in North Carolina?
Yeah.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
There's many things that are interesting about him. Winnie, where's the pops of color? We need to see it.
This bedroom.
Yeah, okay. This is I love it, but can we have a maybe a teal throw pillow at least? I love this coffee table. You know I love a seating area in the primary bedroom. And I love I love everything about it, but I wish something. Can we have a little bit of color? I mean, where are we? It looks like it. You know, I mean, nothing. There's no color. I'm even this palm tree is feathered white feathers.
What makes me feel so at peace when I come home.
That would give me actual anxiety, to be honest. Oh, look, a bespoke fireplace.
So calming. It's giving 1930s Hollywood movie star. I fell in love with this headboard. We had it custom made to fit right in between the shades.
The walls are beige. Everything is beige, white, with touches of black and gold. Oh my gosh, is that one pop of mustard yellow? Okay, thank God.
We call this the cloud room, and we call it that because it is so soft and cozy. And
Bitch, I'm sorry. There is nothing cozy about this. How I would be terrified to even sit anywhere or lie down.
Carpet is just somewhere you want to lay.
And she just laid down, lied down. She's like, it's cozy. I'm telling you, it's cozy, guys. If anyone knows cozy, it's me. Look, I lay down on my carpet all the time. You didn't need to get. Why did she do that? Everyone, she was doing great, but then inevitably, all of these people do something fucking weird, right? Right, Peter Sarsgaard.
Why?
He threw his cat in there. It's a padded room. This is giving insane asylum. And now you're lying on the ground. But I like to do that too. Just look, she's like, I'm having fun. See?
And chill and relax.
Bathroom soaking tub.
This is my bathroom.
All right, let's see what we like here. Again, she keeps stop promising us. You know what? Stop promising us pops of color when there is none. I love the marble. I love the soaking tub. But again, we see white cabinetry, white floors. And then you listen. It's beautiful. Is it? But when you market it, we're going to see some pops of color. I don't
Travel a lot, and so I tend to get sick, and when I get sick I like to be like in steam and put some Epsom salt in the bath. And so
I love a soaking tub. We all know this. She could have done a copper soaking tub. That one it's just a big white bowl. Yep.
Although I don't often get a lot of time to take baths, when I do, it's my favorite thing to do. We mirrored this tub area, which
to reflect more of the white.
I'm really obsessed about because it's really cute for like picture moments or just, making sure that my hair is not getting wet in the tub. I can check real quick, tuck that back into my shower cap.
Oh my gosh, a tiny bit of personality. Whee! Thank you. Is she boring or just subdued, demure? We don't know. She did lay down on the floor. There's the pops of color. Now this I can already tell. Hello, dream closet. It's so silly and it's sassy. It's not untoward. It's impossible.
I use this one kind of for.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Breath of fresh fucking air.
More winter stuff, but I have a lot of shoes.
So she wears the color and her home is stark white. Got it.
Jackets, again, with this light fixture being the sunlight of the house. So I really love this one, especially because I am a sun sign, being a Leo.
She's a Leo. Did she say especially?
Really am a colorful girl. I love to wear color, but I wanted my house to be somewhere that was relaxing to.
The fuck did I just say? I read these people like a fucking book. Didn't I just say that? She wears the color, but her home is a sea of white. Got it. Okay.
Come home to. But in this space, you can see my wardrobe is very loud, very fuzzy and glowy. And colorful.
Is that okay? That's a weight set and a treadmill with some print on it. Yes, it's black and white print, but it's a printed treadmill. Cute and weird. It's a choice.
It's where I could work out and keep my energy levels up. I also have a collaboration.
You need it because you're putting us to sleep, but
with Puma, my Puma family. And so I really wanted to make this a Puma inspired gym to help inspire me for future collections that I create. I really love how we customized this gym, the details
that is okay. All right, my one critique. All right, yes, love it. Sassy, we're doing a printed gym set. Like, that's opulence. Okay, can we put that to the list? I want a floral treadmill. Okay, caviar fund, copper soaking tub, glam room attached to a sassy studio with florals and slash closet and a floral treadmill. I think it's not too much to ask. Right? I don't think so. All right, add that to the list, everyone. I said that's the. I don't need to be that rich. I mean, I don't need to be like, Kardashian rich, but like rich enough for those very, easy things.
we have on.
I love when when a home has like a hotel, like these towels are rolled up for you, and they probably smell like lavender.
The treadmill and a lot of other things in the space is
Wouldn't you want to work out
that
there?
I forgot. Had painted on Grace Jones for a lot of their collaborations, and so I kind of wanted to tie that into the space, keeping it art and keeping it fashion. Kyle is really a good trainer.
What luxury? Keep it when you work out. You want it to be fashion.
Really like having him train me. I didn't think that would work out very well because
we're both fucking hate those curtains. I hate them.
Leos and very fiery, but we don't really work out together per se, but he trains me sometimes.
Well, there you have it. She promised us some color and some joie de vivre. I would say it's a fabulous home, but at moments it's a little insane asylum padded room. That's all. I give it. It's one of the most beautiful homes, just not maybe all of our styles, right? And I needed an emerald corridor. You're right. I need an emerald corridor as well. Yeah. Thank you for keeping my list up to date, all of you. Quick pee break. And again, the boys are coming over starting at 3. I think they'll probably start around 3:15. Garrett and Steve, you can find me over there. I want to do one more thing. We haven't done this in a while. We're going to do an in the bag. But first, I have to pee. So watch Miranda Priestley in the meantime. One moment, BRB.
Where are the belts for this dress? Why is no one ready?
Here. It's a tough call. They're so different.
Something funny?
No, nothing's, it's just that both those belts look exactly the same to me. I'm still learning about this stuff and,
This stuff? Oh, okay. I see. You think this has nothing to do with you. You go to your closet and you select, I don't know, that lumpy blue sweater, for instance, because you're trying to tell the world that you take yourself too seriously to care about what you put on your back. But what you don't know is that that sweater is not just blue. It's not turquoise. It's not lapis. It's actually cerulean. And you're also blithely unaware of the fact that in 2002, Oscar de la Renta did a collection of cerulean gowns. And then I think it was Yves Saint Laurent, wasn't it, who showed cerulean military jackets? I think we need a jacket here. And then cerulean quickly showed up in the collections of 8 different designers. And then it filtered down through the department stores and then trickled on down into some tragic casual corner where you no doubt fished it out of some clearance bin. However, that blue represents millions of dollars and countless jobs. And it's sort of comical how you think that you've made a choice that exempts you from the fashion industry when in fact you're wearing a sweater that was selected for you by the people in this room from a pile of stuff.
I'm back. My husband is insane.
Look, babe, I hung up your mirror.
Thank you. He kept me from, it's Eugene's fault. Hey.
You were drinking.
He was chasing me.
No, you were drinking
He
right
was
from the bottle.
chasing
He said,
me.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
He was chasing me.
Oh, last chance.
And then he put his sweaty body all over me.
That part happened.
Let's do, we have a little time to kill here before the Garrett and Steve show gets here. We haven't done this in a while. Let's do, they do this thing on Vogue, right? Where celebrities are going to show us what's in their bags. That sounds dirty. They show us what's in their purses, and it's ridiculous every time. So let's take a look, shall we? Winnie Harlow almost put us to, well, we needed that. We honestly needed just like a very demure home after we saw Neil Patrick Harris's house yesterday. I want to remind everybody to hit the like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe. It's rude to watch and not subscribe. And become a member if you're not a member. Please do it. Do it now. Bing, 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 bing. We haven't done this in a while. Doo-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee. So let's do Kim Kardashian's bag or Sydney Sweeney's or Katy Perry's. What do you think? Everything Sydney Sweeney's like, it's like cute. Let's do Kim K. Kim K, Sydney Sweeney, Sydney Sweeney, Kim K. All right. I see one Sweeney. Let's do Sydney Sweeney's Miu Miu bag. All right, let's do it. Sweeney, the Swan. Both? Okay. Let's start with Kim, and then we'll do Sweeney. We have time. Oh, God. These are so stupid. Da Vinci veneers. We could do a... You want to see a little do you want to do a swan moment? We love those. Let's see. What you got, Kim K? Let's see what's in your purse. All right. Da Vinci Veneers.
Kardashian, and I'm going to show you what's in my bag.
All right. Let's do it, Kim.
Bag today. I'm going to show you guys my travel bag. I usually carry around a backpack because I have 4 kids and I'm always running around.
I have never, not once, seen this woman with a backpack. Ever. Can we get Scarlett to do one of these? I keep in my bag. I keep, I keep fish scales and little dolls in my bag. I keep Mountain Dew and some coffee, and I keep other fun things in my my other bag. Can you? Can you? I don't know. We would know. I don't keep in my bag. I definitely don't keep a passport or my plane ticket when I'm trying to get on a plane. Shut up. All right, Kim K. I have never seen you with a backpack, but all right.
But my travel bag has so many fun, amazing things in it.
Fun?
Okay, so I first always, no matter what, I have a Skims blanket with me all the time. And
a blanket. Okay, so her brand Skims. Apparently, they make blankets. You have this is why. Yeah, the luxury of flying private. How big is this bag that we can fit this blanket? And she's about to pull out, I believe, a silk pillow, a pillow with a silk pillowcase.
I can't explain how important this pillow is with a black silk pillowcase. And I always travel with those 2 things no matter what.
What else?
Some night, and it always find a smaller bag from when I was out some night.
That's not even a bag. That's a coin purse. And from when you were out some night, stop. You know what? I love the Kardashians. I think I believe they're my family. They treat me worse than they treat Rob. However, you don't need to try and relate to us saying it's like, this is just from when I was out some night. It's like a Dolce & Gabbana bag. It's got nothing in it.
And it always has a powder puff and a lip gloss. So my little tiny Dolce & Gabbana bag.
Let's look up a tiny Dolce & Gabbana bag price, right? Tiny Dolce and Gabbana bag price, sparkly Kim K. Okay. It's guys, it's not that crazy. It's just a $5,000 $5,345 bag. It's just a $5,000 tiny bag inside of a $20,000 bag. That holds nothing. That's opulence. To be able to be, I don't even need anything in this bag. You can't even put your whole hand around it. You have to carry it like this. I always have a tiny bag inside my bag.
I like to read. My sisters and I have read it or are reading it, and we like to.
Signs, great movie. Okay.
Pretty much
not the book. It is not the book of the movie Signs with whatchamacallit by M. Night Shyamalan. That's in my top favorite movies. It wasn't a book. So she's reading. Me and my sisters love to read.
Do like a sister book club.
No, you don't. You do not do a sister book club. Don't piss on us and tell us it's raining, Kim.
Why?
And talk about it. And then this book. Who hasn't read that? So I always have a camera in my bag and film. Say Vogue. I brought this camera with me to Mexico with all
I get that. It's like my I have like that's a film camera. When are you using that? Prove it to us. You're using this film camera? Maybe she is. I don't know. The fucking it's like oh my god, and I it is so embarrassing. My brother and his husband, they give me this little digital camera. It's so cute. It's sitting right over there. It's like a leopard print digital camera. They're like, we bought this on a whim. You keep it during the whole wedding weekend. Take little snapshots on the digital camera. When I tell you the photos were so horrible that I took, everyone looked like the lighting was off. It was just like people's feet. It was like, I'm thinking like, like these will be great. It was so disappointing. I failed them.
The wedding photos?
No, the ones I took on the digital camera.
Of the wedding, right?
Yes.
I'm not saying the pictures were bad, but half of the people looked like they were Jewish.
What's wrong?
You get it?
What is wrong with you?
Half the people were Jewish. You get it?
Yes, he's
and
Jewish.
Some of them looked queer.
You're dismissed. Get out.
My brother would think, well, he'd take
They
it
would
aside.
laugh. They
He'd
would
like-
laugh.
He's like, he's going to keep doing it.
My brother-in-law is
Oh my God,
Jewish.
my brother-in-law would be like, see what he did there? And I'll tell you something.
And they say they built the pyramids.
My father-in-law was
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
But thank fucking God, Garrett's here. Thank fucking God that they had a fabulous wedding photographer. The pictures came out beautiful. And then I uploaded all of these digital camera photos and I'm like, I'm a fucking failure. I suck. They were supposed to be cute little snapshots. I'm like, I'm so sorry, you guys. They're like, well, at least you tried. Oh, it was horrible. I made everyone look like shit. And it was such a beautiful wedding weekend.
all of my sisters. I just kind of take pictures and leave it around. And then whenever I develop it, months later, I get to see the fun, crazy things we were doing. Okay, so I always travel with my computer. I know it's crazy, but
That's not crazy. That's the most normal thing, I think, so far. I always travel with my computer. I know it's crazy. No, that's like that's how normal people are. It's not crazy at all.
I'm in school, so I always need that. Depending on what subject I'm on, I'll
I wonder how much that laptop case
bring
is.
one of my notebooks so I can study with me.
Is all this shit actually coming out of this bag even? She's got a fucking binder in there? What?
On the plane or when I have any free time. I always have playing cards in my bag because I love to play cards. I'll play.
I'm sorry. No, you don't. I always have playing cards in my bag. All right. I don't know why I have a hard time believing this. But I do. What do you think she did? She has playing cards. She's like, yes, she's studying for law school. She's a billionaire with 4 children. She's like, does anybody want to play cards on the plane? I don't believe that's true, but okay.
With anyone who will play with me. Definitely have lots of friendly games going. And then when everyone's sleeping, I can just play like solitaire.
You could do that on your laptop, actually.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out some beauty products that
Okay, her products from her line, her beauty
I have
line.
in my bag. This is a sample from Skin by Kim is launching.
Why don't I believe that this is all like even in this bag? We don't even see her pull it out. They were like, you know what, Kim, to make you feel like one of the people, could you just put like a deck of cards in there? Say you love cards. What's cards? It's like It's a game. There's many games. It's one deck of cards. Oh, okay. It's she is hot though. Yes.
Fragrances. My favorite lip mask.
We get it.
So I'll always
You have
use oils.
a
My
beauty
favorite
line.
beauty. This is just my like essentials just to do my makeup when I'm on the go. My favorite products.
This woman has not done her own makeup. I don't think you know what? You never know. In probably 10 years. She has Monopoly in there, I think.
Always have a nail file, lip stuff, little powders.
I don't believe it.
My favorite blush.
Is Garrett having his halal food? Hi, Garrett. Did you bring halal food? Every time Garrett comes over, he has halal food with him. I told Gino, I was like, when he comes in, maybe you keep your voices down a little bit just so I could finish the show. It ain't gonna happen. No one respects me. Can you hear him? It's going to be madness all fucking day. Make sure to tune in, Garrett and Steve, and the football show on Gino's channel.
Blush right now looks a mess, but it's
Shut
lip
up.
liner, all the sample here.
Don't do your
Because
own
you
makeup.
never know when you're just going to get starving and need a little because you never know when you're just going to get starving and need a little treat. I love these midday squares. Tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup. And these Justin almond bar little packets.
That's just, it's not a bar. Okay. And I don't believe that either. She's sponsored by them.
And then I have like my little bag of gums and mints just so that they don't get lost in my bag.
She's a Trident icebreaker lady. This is so Michaeline coded. Michaeline legitimately has, hey, just could you lower it a little bit until I'm almost done. Thank you. Well, unless Garrett wants to come, I'll end it now. I don't want you to say something crazy.
No one can hear us.
I think they can hear you shouting.
Chad, how many times I called my wife?
Stop saying whatever you're saying. This is so Michaeline coded. Michaeline has a bag inside of a bag inside of a bag inside of a bag. If you just open up, and she loves in her home chests. She loves not just her own, like a drawer, like a chest of drawers, right? And if you open some of them, they're filled with tiny bags to put in other bags. This I believe that's where she keeps all of her gum. It's very Michaeline.
I'm definitely like seriously organized.
Yeah, but you just pulled out 50 beauty products, just like bare bones, and you just like in the bag. And then she's like, I have my computer in here. It's just so weird. It's not. And then you tried to convince us that you play cards. I love you, Kim. I think you are my family. Don't piss on us until it's raining.
It's hard when you have like a big bag and then there's no pockets. So you kind of have to make them for your.
That bag looks like Prada. Looks like an alligator skin Prada. It doesn't have any pockets. It's useless. I wonder how much that bag is. Probably 20 grand.
Yourself.
But she's one of us. She likes gum. She chews Trident, just like one of us. It's big enough for a blanket.
Thank you so much for.
You're welcome. Let's play cards one day soon. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to bid you adieu. I have to, we're going to do Garrett and Steve from Shay, Eugene, and Kiki here today. I'll be on that show in the booth. I'll be right here Back at 3 o'clock. Eugene, tell Garrett to come say hello and plug his show. I did. Now they shut up. Garrett, come say hello to them. Come on around. Hey, Garrett, tell them where they can find you at 3 p.m.
Ask about Amy's boyfriend.
Loves her Skittles and drinks her
YouTube.com/Garrett and
smokes
Hell yeah. Yeah. All right, get out. Get back to your halal food. All right. I will see you guys on their channel at 3 p.m. and then on YouTube's channel at 7 p.m. And we, of course, we love a Keanu moment. I'll be back this weekend. We'll try and get a cooking with Kiki done for you guys. And then I'll see you for Keanu Monday. You guys are, as always, the eel sips, the cat pajamas, and Kiki out. See you in a few minutes.
and smokes her Camel Crushes.